You two clearly don't want to be in this separation. But from whatever has happened, whatever kind of dynamic that's happened, I feel like there's this sense of so much time has split between us. So much time is split between us. That it just, how do you even start? It's like being afraid to start. There's also this huge feeling of like, with this second chance, this reconciliation, this making amends, we get one opportunity for this. And I don't know if that's from you or them, but it does feel like there's only one opportunity. So we have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. If this happens too soon, I won't be healed enough. If this happens too late, we'll be so healed and then moved on to whatever else. And it's not that like it's so easy to move on, but staying stuck in this mentality that this is just a fantasy and not being able to get past that to see if maybe you're the lucky ones. You know, this isn't for everybody. Maybe you're the lucky ones that actually do separate, do the work, do the healing, and can create something beautiful without going into this second round with carrying all the baggage from the first round, because there's just been so much work done that like the things that you did to each other just aren't even an issue anymore, because it's not something that would ever repeat itself. Being so afraid of holding the other one to that, or being scared the other one would do it again. And it's both of you in this energy. It's not like either one of you is worried about what you would do, because the way that both of you are looking at this is like, I would never do anything to fucking wreck this again. Whatever that is. I feel like there was parts on both ends, Emperor on the bottom. But what you don't see is that you both are leaders now. You both have learned. You both have grown. You both are in so wildly different places than whatever this shit was. The only thing that hasn't been able to just release here is this inner knowing that it was each other. Oh. We have the Seven of Wands and we have the Eight of Pentacles. There is also this element with you two, the Moon on the bottom. And what you don't really understand is that the energy that both of you have about yourselves and knowing that you'd never wreck this, it's shared. You both are so protective of this connection that you wouldn't let anything get in the way. You've worked on yourselves. You've done that healing. You went through the dark night of the soul. You probably, either one of you completely ghosted, you both ghosted, or one of you acted completely emotions on the forefront, because we do have like that runner fear. And then if you go to part one, it's like both of you express anger and sadness and everything like in two different ways. And that's why you're afraid of the other in this sense, which is you both want to protect this connection. There is a secret that's being kept from you specifically. I want to know what that is. What is that, Spirit? What is... Split? Ten of Wands. Temperance and the King of Swords. You know, we had some spying elements going on. And I feel like what's being kept from you is that something is progressing on their end. The burdens have become too much, and they know that if they ever want to lift this headspace, the elusiveness, then they're going to have to be honest. They're going to have to show up honestly if they ever want to create any kind of balance here. If they ever want to get this right. That there's no other way. There's no other way for them to approach the situation. Peace. Soulmates. There's no other way to approach the situation. Temperance. Peace. To create balance and unity here. That they're the ones that are going to have to make this move. You've made moves. That's why I feel like there was a runner-chaser dynamic. And I feel like with that dynamic, neither one of you are really running and neither one of you are really chasing in this moment. It's like, in order, and that might be why, like, too, like, it has to be them. Because, yes, you both have messed up here and you both have healed and you both want to move forward. But it's their pride that kind of keeps them on the sidelines watching you without ever, 11:11 on the timer, without ever being able to make that move. So if there was ever going to be any kind of balance restored, it's not like they have to come in and chase their energy, because you both are like, we got to get rid of that dynamic. There cannot be runner chaser energy here. But they have to make that move. That's the only debt that has to be paid here, is they have to make that move. They have to come forward. Because you had already done that so many times and been met with just blockages and blockages. They have to do it. They have to do it this time. I am thinking about you at this moment. The thought of you never leaves my mind. No matter where I go, the songs I am hearing reminds me of you. It makes me more vulnerable and think about you even more. And then we have spark. My love for you is written in the stars. We have the spark between us, which is undeniable and visible to everyone around us. You are the miracle that dropped into my life and lit me from within. I miss you.